Welcome back, guys, to another MTGO Commander Modern League with me, Magix. Once again, we play Yorion as our commander. Yet again, another Kiki-Jiki combo deck. Let's go.
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
So guys, I found this deck in today's 5-0 dump. We played against the pilot Karasu, also in our last league, where we kind of played a similar deck, but with Soul Herder instead of, in this case, Seasoned Pyromancer and some other silver bullets. Now, this version actually runs Stoneforge Mystic instead of your Icefang Kotls and friends. Of course, this allows you to either fetch up a Batterskull or a sort of Fire and Ice in this case. What's nice about this is now that with 80 cards in the deck, it's more unlikely to draw these one-offs naturally. So I hope that I won't draw them as much as I usually do when I play Stoneforge Mystic. And it's a nice other way of attack. Sort of Fire and Ice can increase the clock quite nicely, can pressure planeswalkers with the effect or smaller creatures, and also draws you cards, which is good. And here, Batterskull for your more aggressive or grindy matchups is just another sticky threat. Just the same accelerants with 4 Birds of Paradise for Noble Hierarchs. I guess we want always a 1-mana accelerant in our deck, so Utopia Sprawl is there to raise the Nulma up to 10. For Astrolabe, like always, not only fixes your mana for Seasoned Pyro and Kiki-Jiki, but also helps with white-black threat on turn 3 or even the Prime Speaker in an earlier turn. And here it's a good blink target for Yorion, right? Any Astrolabe you have on the battlefield is another blink, so another card to draw when you play out your commander. That is nice. What I like about this list are 2 Scavenging Oozes, because in our last league I kind of wished that we had them in the main deck to break up graveyard shenanigans. Seems also fine against Luros decks. Then you wonder what this Corridor Monitor is for, because it's just a 2-mana 1/4, but you can untap an artifact or creature you control when this comes into play, and this mainly combos with Prime Speaker Vannifar, where if you can untap with Prime Speaker and you have a 1-drop in play, you can go 1-drop into this one. It enters the battlefield, you untap the Prime Speaker, you sack this, get Night of Autumn, not Night of Autumn, Renegade Rallier. Since you have Revolt for this turn, when this enters the battlefield, you can bring a permanent with 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield again, which is Corridor Monitor, so you untap Vannifar again, sack the Rallier for Resto Angel, blink the Corridor, untap again, sack the Monitor for maybe something else. I don't know, but this way you can... you sack the Resto Angel then for Kiki-Jiki, copy the Monitor, untap again, sack the Renegade Rallier, and bring the Resto into play, and then you have Kiki Resto going for you. So I guess that's the combo there. And if somehow this combo is broken up, maybe they have graveyard interaction on the battlefield, or you just had a Renegade Rallier earlier, you can still win with any combination of a 2 or 3 drop in play, so that's nice. So Vannifar, just another nice silver bullet that you can chord out, that whenever your opponent is tapped out, you just go for Prime Speaker, and if the board... if you have this 1-drop on board and the combo pieces in the deck, again, they are 1-off, so not that likely to draw them, then you instantly have won the game. Then we have some Seasoned Pyros, which not only work pretty well with the equipments that we have, but also help you to exchange your mana dogs or excessive land drops in the late game for at least a few tokens, or if you're empty-handed and played out at the last card, to draw up. And it's also a nice blink target for your commander, of course, as is Eternal Witness. What I also like about this deck is here, Kunoros, Hound of Athreos, because this stops Luros pretty nicely, because players can't cast spells from their graveyard, so Luros won't have an effect with that. Of course, given that the Hound here survives, but I mean, it's pretty pushed for 3 mana, and it's also kind of nice against Wretch or something like that, because it stops any ETB effects, can also be useful against Uro and stuff like that, so I like it as a one-off, as a silver bullet. Yeah, Night of Autumn, just your disenchant or gain 4 effect on a body. 1 Magus of the Moon against the ramp decks. It's nice because we have 7 tutor spells now. Last time we played the Soul Herder deck, we only had 4 Chord of Callings, and it was always the best card we could draw. Now this deck plays also Eldritch Evolution, which is pretty nice because this allows you to sack any of your 1-drops for these powerful 3-drop bullets, so you get a little bit more consistency that way, especially later when you are empty-handed. You draw this and sack your bird for Seasoned Pyro, draw 2 more cards, right? Can do some neat stuff with that. Yeah, and then 1 Eidolon of Rhetoric, just against, yeah, I don't know, decks that want to go off with more than 1 spell per turn. It can also actually be nice against Tron, because sometimes they have these turns where they play out the egg, crack it, and then want to play Ancient Stirrings or Sylvan Scrying out of the green mana. So it can be nice there. Or in the later turns when you have Magus of the Moon on the battlefield and they just search for natural land drops. They usually go like egg, land drop, and sometimes, yeah, you can get like 2 to 3 turns out of the Eidolon if you just have it in play. So I think it's fine as a 1-drop just to have it in the deck if you need it. Yeah, and then your typical Restore Angels, which also work nice with Eternal Witness and any of these ETB creatures. 1 Obstinate Baloth, I guess just as a hedge against burn and stuff like that. Sometimes it's good against discard. And yeah, top end 1 Kiki-Jiki. And the Batterskull. So that is literally the main deck. Game 1 plan is either go all in on the combo or beat them with some stupid Stoneforge Mystic stuff. Draw out removal with your Stoneforge. Hopefully then something else sticks. In the sideboard, some more removal spells. 1 Lightning Bolt, 3 Path to Exiles, 3 Fiery Justices, which destroyed my Soul Herder deck when we played the Mirror, because you can get a lot of value out of this when you play against toughness creatures, so that can be nice. 3 Whale of Summers to force your plays through counters, but also protect you from discard, and I think now with all this Luro stuff going on and these decks going low to the curve, it's pretty nice to have some Whale of Summers to keep up with their mana efficient plays. 2 Burrenton Forge-Tenders, I really like them against Burn in the last league. They literally won us 2 games, yeah. Another Night of Autumn, and 1 more Magus of the Moon. But yeah, that's it. Let's see how this goes. Last time we finished 3-2, which is fine, because I don't know how long I didn't play such a deck in Modern. And I made a lot of misplays, so can't complain about that. Let's see how it will go today. The last challenge had plenty of Uro decks, that's for sure. I don't like this hand in particular because we don't have any mana acceleration. Yes, we have a good amount of land drops and 2 cantrips here, so it could be fine, especially if Scavenging Ooze has text, so maybe you still keep that and hope that is not a Blazing Forest matchup. Since they don't have Luros, a lot of grindy decks will, yeah, we will not face a lot of grindy decks. Even Burn and Infect runs Luros nowadays. If they would be on humans, they probably show us the 5 mana commander. Tron plays also this 5 mana commander. I don't know, let's keep, let's see. Need more information. We are on the draw, so maybe we draw one of our 10 1-drops that give us additional mana. So it could be Dredge for this reasoning. It's like our opponent is deciding, yeah, he mulligans to 5, so it could indeed be Dredge. No, it's Urza, okay. Or Tron. Makes me think why they don't play this Deer card. Or 4 colorless and 1 green or red, just having a Gurmag Angler in your command zone. Games that are tighter could be good. Well, and we find the Magus of the Moon, so if they don't have natural Tron here, we have a chance. And even if they just go for Wormcoil Engine, we have at least 4 turns to find us the combo. So this seems like Magus has text, since they won't complete Tron till turn 4 at least. That's all I really need. They have a tower here. No map or anything. Okay, you don't have that much text, so let's quickly check the mana base. We have a basic mountain, which we don't need. We have 1 basic plains. I like the basic plains, so that we can still play out Resto Angel. We can make red mana with the Astrolabe actually, so I think we go for more basics here. Grab our basic plains, another basic forest, and then just jam the Magus and hope that they fizzle long enough. This Chord can build the chain towards Kiki-Jiki or just Vannifar, maybe. Here comes the tower. Sphere. Could still have an answer to Magus, of course. It's not a free win or anything like that. Like a Dismember or Walking Ballista. So I think it's still worth it to go for it here. Thanks to the Astrolabe, we can also still play out Yorion. Just draw 2 if we have to. Now let's hope they don't have an Oblivion Stone here, because then I probably have to Chord of Calling for our Rex Sage Night of Autumn. Yep, there it is. So I have to get this now. But I can't yet, which is an issue. To 3, no, never mind, I can grab it. But then I can't attack, I guess, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, let's blow the stone up. I think that's the safest way. Next turn we can play out our commander. Just destroy whatever they have. They're still 2 turns away from a Wormcoil Engine and have only 2 more cards. Or with this 4 again, but still. Didn't crack the sphere. Alright. We can pick up the Chord with the Witness again, so still doing fine here. 4 mana Karn. Walking Ballista, yeah. Annoying. We did find another Chord of Calling. So let's see. If they go for the ping on the Magus, we can still Resto Angel it. Then it should give us enough time for the Kiki-Jiki. Then we untap and just Chord it out. Okay, they don't use the Ballista here. Then we can also force it on the Knight of We'll see, 2 cards in hand. Okay, then we force the issue, I guess. Now they need Dismember or they are dead, I think. Because we have 8 mana. This. Yes. Destroy. Okay. Ah, this is a good line. This is a good annoying line. But this still will die, so... If we draw another land drop, we are fine, else we just play the Witness Owls and get back the Magus of the Moon. I hope that works. Utopia Sprawl. That is not good enough. So we can only chord for 3 again. If we play this for 3... Yeah, I'm missing 1 mana here. So if they go with Hugin next turn, I think we can't win this anymore. Three, 4. We can still chord for Vannifar if we have to. End of turn, play the 3-drop, sack this. That won't be good enough, right? The 1-drop for that to work. So go 5-drop there. I think in the end we have to risk it. If they have the big payoff, they have it, I guess. Another O-Stone. Worm Coil, that is not the end of the world here. Okay, they can blow that up, sure. Yeah, I think we still go for the Kiki-Jiki then. That is too late now, my friend. Now let's see if he has a Dismember as his last card. Okay, he does not. Tron, eh? So we need more Magus of the Moon. I don't think the Hound is any good here. Knight of Autumn seems okay. And we are really into racing, so I think I bought out one Scavenging Ooze, even though I have seen this Ruins. Maybe Path to Exile is fine in case we go for an aggro route against the Wormcall engines. Because Scavenging Ooze really seems not that great. Eldritch Evolution seems fine to just race for the combo. I think Baloth is too cute. I like the Eidolon. Witness can be okay. And then probably cut one Stoneforge. Just try to combo them as quickly as possible. I think instead of the Hound, I should have actually played the Scavenging Ooze, just in case they grab back their Walking Ballista there out of the graveyard. I have the combo in hand, but only one land, so that is too slow. That is also too slow, I think. Come on, we have 10 birds and stuff in the deck, so we have all the mana that we want. Now we only have to find payoffs. Right? Let me draw my card, please. So I think we still lead with Bird, because then we have all the mana we want in turn 3. If nothing else happens, we can still attack for 1 Exalted. Maybe we actually lead with Noble Hierarch, because when we just draw a Stoneforge Mystic as the next play, then we can still attack for 1 with the Noble, whereas we can't attack with the Bird then. Is that true? No, that still falls, because we can play a Stoneforge and Noble Hierarch in 1 turn. Yeah, never mind. I think we lead with Bird. Because if they kill that, we still have the Exalted, so... Seems like Noble is a little bit more valuable all in all. Because we need red really only for Pyromancer and Kiki-Jiki. I think Gigantor is its name, right? Gigan... something. Oh. There's this cruel commander. I can't remember if the payoff is that you can't play Walking Ballista. That I can't remember. I think you can only play 1 colored symbol per card, so like Eternal Witness would not be playable, but they don't play it, so... Humans can play it without an issue. Okay. We find ourselves an Eldritch Evolution. That can actually find the Magus. Can find the Magus. It can also maybe just grab a Vannifar and ask, do you have it? If they can't complete Tron fast enough, but that's a big if. So I think we will go with Witness here and then see what they are doing. Just developing our mana here. Yes. Ship the turn back for now. So next turn we can play out Noble and sack the Eternal Witness or the Bird. Either for a Magus or for the Kiki-Jiki. Nah. Doesn't seem good because we have nothing really to sacrifice. Depends on what they are doing this turn, I think. I mean, they will probably go for another Tron piece, right? There's no way around it. Yeah. So right now, I think I will sack for the Magus of the Moon. Can't let them have Tron next turn, I think. Because if they have Tron now, they can play O-Stone and crack it, and if they play Karn, they can exile the Vannifar, and that seems loose. So if I go with the Magus here, we can redraw a card with Wall of Blossoms and keep the Witness in play for our Yorion in case we draw another land. It's a good target still, because then we can get the evolution back and maybe fetch out something else. So I think it's bird into Magus here, in my opinion. If they have Dismember, that sucks, but I think they would have dismembered earlier, in my opinion, and killed the bird. Can have another Walking Ballista, I guess, but I don't know. My gut tells me to get the Magus of the Moon. Ship the turn. Now we have also 4 power in play. Okay. Okay. We still need more white sources, that is true. Let's draw a card first. Ideally we would have sacked the Wall of Blossoms, but that was not possible. Okay. Could path one of our own creatures to get the other white source, because Noble Hierarch makes a white mana, so can do that also. Seems like they have no Walking Ballista or anything else here. They did have the Tron, so I still think that was okay. Pithing Needle. That will probably name Kiki-Jiki, right? They can't stop Noble Hierarch with this, so I think that's fine. Just play out our commander and blink Witness and the wall for some value then. Is that true? No. Don't want to pass here, because they are good targets. Astrolabe would be fine. Well, a few more attacks. It could be a Wormcoil Engine. That could ramp into Karn here, so I don't want to do that. This turn. Resto Angel is also fine. Actually, if I do it now, we can play out the bird again. But then we can't pass the engine. Okay, let's ship the turn back for now. Now, do we need this Eternal Witness here anymore? Do we blink it for the bird, or do we just pass the Wormcoil here still? No, that ramps him up. We'll see. I don't want him to ramp into 7-drop here yet. Trying to win this, maybe with beatdowns. Let's grab the bird for now. Don't need the land drop yet. Oh, he has no blockers, so we can attack for a lot here. Can attack for 7, and yeah. He doesn't have anything next turn. We get him with some mediocre beatdowns here, so... this ramps him into Yugen, I guess, but if he kills the Magus anyway, can't stop that. Damn nature claims. Why do you bring them in against us? Makes no goddamn sense. Well, he's at 2 at least. There you go, play Yugen and win. With a land drop, that is. 7 mana Karn won't do it. Another Wormcoil Engine won't do it. Okay, there we go. We needed exactly land drop and Yugen, or Walking Ballista. No, that wouldn't have cut it because we have the resto still here. I think it was fine in the end. Winning against Tron feels always good. Alright. Again, no second land drop. We have the mana dogs this time, but I think that's too greedy. That seems a little bit better. I think we need the knight unless we play exactly against Burn. So let's hope not, because I expect Burn to play Luros. Because it's kind of for free in that deck. Why not? Better than a random 15 sideboard slot. Blue-white. So could be banned. No. Bolt the bird. Yeah, okay. Just bolt the bird. The classic. Oh, we need to hit the land drop here, of course. Nope, just more walls. Demand, Mana Leak. Demand. So, in my opinion, it's a Blue Moon deck. Probably with the new 8/8 cycle turtle. I saw the Pensword or Jacob playing that on stream. Seems neat. Well, let's see if they have another remand. Or another counterspell, of course. Just have to jam everything we have. Yep. Yeah, this will be Mystic Sanctuary, and if they have a Cryptic, we might as well concede. Yeah, this is lost. No pressure, they just build their mana, counter everything important. That is not winnable. Don't like Magus. I don't like the Hound. It's okay against Snapcaster Mage, but it seems so underwhelming. I think Forge-Tender is fine though against the Bolt deck, as is Whale of Summer. Scavenging Ooze is a little bit better. Obstinate Baloth, sure, at least it's the 4/4. Don't think they play Gravedigger's Cage, honestly. Still like Eidolon also as a foil against Snapcaster Mage, and sometimes a double spell, like in this turn with Mystic Sanctuary, it's nice. I think Eldritch Evolution is too bad against the Remand deck. Whereas I like Chord of Calling because it's a good mana sink and you can play it end of turn and force some action this way. So that's nice. So from all these sideboard cards here, I actually like our doggy a little bit more than the Knight of Autumns. So let's try that out. If they have a cage, then they have a cage, I guess. Alright, keep that. I think we have a little bit time here, so might as well lead on Astrolabe and then play Hierarch Forge-Tender out. Is that crazy? Maybe not. Let's lead with Astrolabe, go from there. Trying to draw Whale of Summer or something. Alright, that's also fine. Then we play out all of this stuff and start jamming the pyros. They bolt me. Okay. You have it. Could have also bolted the Hierarch still to get rid of the Forge-Tender and see if we value it or not. I mean, come on, give me Well of Summer, please. Stoneforge Mystic. Can't yet double spell. So 3, 4, 5. We could double spell next turn actually. Two, 3. Yeah, let's wait one more turn. Because if they just let the Pyro resolve, I don't want to ditch these two. Okay, no Archmage Charm yet. Ashiok, yeah, sure. I have it. That's good against Stoneforge, of course. Then I guess we pitch the Stoneforge. Can still prevent an Anger of the God here, so that is nice. Right. Yeah, so whenever we draw Well of Summer, we can safely slam our commander, I think. Draw us some more cards. We can still catch an Anger of the God here with our Kitkin. That is nice. We have pressure on battlefield against the Jace too, so just in case if they have a Snapcaster Mage, I think I want to swing with both. Get rid of this to enable Stoneforge and Tutors again. There is the snap, as expected. Sure. Do we play out another one? I think so. No, actually, I don't think so. Because they have still Bolt to deal with that. I think we can hang on. Just make tokens out of this. Can bolt whatever here. Yeah, that's fine. Will not sack the Forge-Tender here for that, because I still kind of play around Anger of the Gods. Seems more important. Yep, okay, Ashiok is gone. Okay. 2 Restos out of the deck. That's bad, but, well. Let's see what we will draw. Please give me Whale of Summer. Chord of Calling, that's also interesting. So what could we court here for, actually? I don't know. Probably we'll just jam the court into whatever. And if it sticks, it sticks. If not, well, then we have free reign next turn. Okay. Let's try to draw 2. Let's see if they have an Archmage Charm here. Seems like yes. Or remand or something. Yep, okay. They should have fetched another red source somewhere down the line. Well, then we bring our mediocre beats here. If we just had a Whale of Summer in any of those cards, we would probably stomp them here, but, well. Okay, then he goes to 6. Slowly but steadily. You can Cryptic here if you want. I've also drawn more lands than him. 7 against 5, so actually we are 2 cards behind actually, but we have all the stuff on the battlefield, so that's not true entirely. If the Stoneforge would have had text, like if we could have sticked Sword of Fire and Ice, it would be an insane game. Okay, he lets us draw. I like that. Now we have a good target for our commander in play. But we just draw more birds, which is not good. Well, might as well empty our hand here. Yikes. There were some bad draws. But we have lethal on the board, so he has to stall with like Cryptic or something. Alright. 3/3 flyer. Flying Shark. And he attacks, okay. So that indicates Cryptic to me, to be honest. Or several bolts, but we can counter bolts, so who knows? I think that was a good draw. We shall see. So it smells like a Cryptic to me, like a tap draw. Then we slam our commander and just untap a bunch. Draw maybe 3 cards. Okay. So there is the Cryptic, alright. Yeah, okay. Can't do much against that. Holding the Veil of Summer here in case he has Remand or something. Okay, then I probably want to cycle this Veil of Summer now. Because of our Pyromancer, is that true? Do I even want to blink the Pyromancer here? Because Veil of Summer is actually nice. I think it might be crazy, but I kind of don't want to blink that, honestly. Let's just play the 4/5 and cycle the Astrolabe here. And also throw a bird in front of the shark if we have to. Like, this is fine in play. And I want to keep the Veil of Summer for any spell we really top deck. Yeah. I think it still has value. Wow. Phew. That is a rough beating. But it's not enough. Funny. Alright. I did not count there, actually. Maybe this is a reason to keep the Forge-Tenders in play. Okay. Oh, he has a Cryptic in hand still. Resto is also a nice draw. Because Resto can blink our commander. Yeah, he will tap the team anyways. It's a short. Or he does not, eh? Right. He did draw a Cryptic, right? Yeah, but don't blink the Forge-Tenders in the prior turn, that was too greedy. Just wanted to untap for some reason, but preventing maybe also Magmatic Sinkhole, because that is also totally a card, was important, so definitely a misplay there. So we can still play out the Sword, and play out Resto, and keep up Whale of Summer. How much basics do we have in the deck? Yeah, we have a 4th basic forest, I guess. Here we go, there's the Whale of Summer. Okay, you have another Cryptic, I see. Or another counter for the Whale of Summer. Maybe I should have answered with Resto Angel. What is this? Serum Visions, okay. Yeah, I should have started with the Resto Angel, actually. I mean, we have lethal anyway here, but yeah, he has seen the Restos anyway. And he only has one blocker here, so I think that's fine. Yes. Can blink you, and we can blink you. And even the birds. And sure, the Resto as well. Okay. Now we are on the draw. Still think the Forge-Tenders are fine. The combo is still okay. This is ball-proof, this is ball-proof, I think. It's nothing that great against this shark, but I don't want to bring in bolt for that, honestly. So let's just keep the threats in. Yeah, we have Noble into Stoneforge, into possibly Fire and Ice. Seems good to me. He needs to have the answers. We just jam. Took a mulligan, okay. Mulligan. Alright. Could still be a bolt, could also be an opt, who knows? Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Let's see if he has a spell snare here. Still a little bit wary about Ashiok and Blood Moon. Of course, we still need an attacker for the sword. Just have these walls here. Sweltering Suns, alright. Let's fetch out another basic just in case. Could as well just jam the sword here, get it into play. Can jam the creatures next turn too. Because it's harder to deal for him when it's in play, he needs to have an Apparate now, or something that bounces. Whereas Remand next turn would really hurt on this. So there we go. So you want to counter that. No, apparently not. Prime Speaker, eh? Okay, now we only need a red source and we are set, I think. If he goes for another Sweltering Sun with Mystic Sanctuary down the line, so far it's fine. Thing here has 4 toughness or shit. The bird can still be a threat with the sword, so that's also nice. He has to answer everything besides the walls, of course. Just this bounce draw. Okay, just one of the sharks. That's fine, we are still at 17. And it's blue, so... And since it's 2 power, whenever we connect with anything, sword will get it. I'm not convinced that this Shark Typhoon is better than the new Turtle, which is an 8/8 haste trample, and you can cycle it in at instant speed. So I think that's more valuable all in all. Alright. It's the red source, so... Cryptic up or Remand or Mana Leak. So I think we try to bait something out with this Chord of Calling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Chord for 4. I think Chord for 3 is good enough, so we can lead with this Hall of Blossoms here. Just chip the turn back. We try to find a Whale of Summer, which we did not. But if he taps out in his turn, we are free to go with the sword, I think. And we can still jam Vannifar. Right, we fall to 13. Let's try to get our second red source here. This is mainly to try to tap him out. If he doesn't want to, we just grab a witness. Okay, he remands. Fine. Should play that in case he has a mana leak. Okay, he lets it in the play. Then we can chord for 3 again, I guess. No need to equip the sword here yet, in my opinion. Just chipping the turn back again. Whenever he taps out, we get him here. If he tries anything funny now, we might as well chord for a Forge-Tender. Like trying Magmatic Sinkhole or something on that. Then he needs to have a Force too. We have still our commander, which at least cycles. Okay, just a lot of opts here. Do we chord now for our Forge-Tender? Let's actually try it. Like, he needs a Force exactly now. Okay, this protects most of our stuff. Don't know how often he can cycle Cryptic, but if he goes for Cryptic, we jam our commander, I guess. With Forge-Tender, we can go for the combo also, unless he has now something like an Ashiok. That costs 3 mana, and we can still slam the sword on something, so it looks good to me. Yep, then we go to 9. Drawing too much lands here, that's for sure. Let's see if this line works. Could also bounce this now, of course, with a Cryptic or something. Okay, he doesn't. So where do you get us? Where do you get us here, opponent? Yes. This. So, what now? I think we sack this in the Kiki-Jiki, right? We need another 3-drop, which I guess could be a Witness or something. So far, I think I have done it correctly, so... What other 3-drop do we have that continues this chain? Quickly think. Like we still have the Monitor in hand. This is another 3-drop, but I'm pretty sure we have to just sack this Resto Angel for the Kiki-Jiki, copy this one, untap, make another 3-drop. But which one? How was this with the Seaver Exarch? That worked actually. But you had this fairy that always untaps, so... Oh, never mind, you can make infinite corridor monitors, right? Yeah. I'm dumb. That's how it works. Last time I played Vannifar, we had Script Ranger, then you can just bounce forests to untap, so that was far easier, but yeah. This is like in the Seaver Exarch already. It just grabs the Kiki-Jiki and then you copy here. And go for infinite 1-force, just like Exarch, yeah. Okay. Just a quick brain fart there. So I think he needs to have a Cryptic here. Okay, that won't cut it. Why didn't you do that prior? Okay, yeah, that was it. That was the Prime Speaker combo. Good that I have done this at least once. A, to show you, and B, to train it into my brain. Yeah, last time I played it, we had Script Ranger, and then you just use Script Ranger to untap 2 times. Go for the Exarch into Kiki. Okay, makes sense. Nice little upgrade there, this monitor. Well, we have Utopia Sprawl into Wall of Blossoms to find another land drop. But... is that good enough? If we find any other red source, we can dig for more lands with the Seasoned Pyro. Yeah, let's try it. Just go for red on this forest. Can at least draw 2 cards thanks to Wall of Blossoms and our natural draw steps, so let's go for the greed. Try to find another land. Oh well. Yet another tower, eh? We have to rush for a combo again. At least we can go with the Seasoned Pyro next turn. Not good. Smells like Natural Tron again. Need the Magus of the Moon. Oh, it's Eldrazi Tron. Then we have a chance, I guess. So now we have the Resto also, but no white mana yet. So I think we just slam the Seasoned Pyro. Start to cycle here. Stupid Chalice. Have to find more land drops. Or at least one fetch land. Oh, that is nasty. That is a nasty one. And my Knight of Autumn is in the bin. Yeah. Still need the white mana whatsoever. At least we are not dead yet. Always these walking ballistas. Wow, that is good for us. Just ping this, fine. That's fine, okay. Yeah, we need any white source, then we can go into the Kiki. Well, now he has the Thought Knot. Damn you, opponent. Why don't you like fun? He probably takes the Chord, right? He doesn't take it, so we can still Chord for Vannifar, I think, and yeah, that's ship the turn. Like now we have our white source. Has one turn where he needs something good, like a Smasher. I think we don't care. Maybe he has Dismember or something. Does nothing interesting. It smells like a Dismember. If he doesn't do anything, we go for Vannifar here or just for a Witness into get caught back. Just build the board and see what he is going for. Have another good resto target or just blink this Seasoned Pyro now. Let's actually get the resto into play. Because I don't like these two cards here actually. Let's just loot them away. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright. Okay, is this an All-Is Dust? Sure. Sure. Why did you not kill the resto? Is Kiki-Jiki a meme for you? Let's do it in the upkeep in case we would draw it. Two, 3, 4. 6 is 5. We could have just destroyed the Resto Angel, to be honest, and be good with it, or keep the Walking Ballista in place, so I think he had several lines where he could have won this game. Or at least make it closer. Or just pick the chord with the Thought Knots here and don't care about the Chalice on one. Oh, I take it. So I like Night of Autumn. I kind of like Path to Exile still. Maybe even Magus of the Moon is fine. I think Stoneforge for Batterskull is fine, but the sword seems mediocre. Then again, we have a few flying creatures that could be good. Eidolon does not seem good. Eldritch Evolution can be fine. I think we are still on the go for the combo plan. I know that path is stopped by Chalice, but I still like going for it. Maybe the sword is too cute all in all. I like Batterskull though. Seasoned Pyro can clutter the board up. Need one more cut. I'll go to Scavenging Ooze. It can outgrow some Eldrazi's, but implies a kind of grindy game, and I think one is enough for that. Yeah, let's try for the combo or Batterskull backup plan. Maybe the sword is fine because we have a flyer. This hand is bad. Oh, that is certainly a hand. Let's not keep Kiki-Jiki in case he has a Thought Knot. That's kind of awkward. Right, so go for a few basics, I guess. Let's see if he has a turn 2 Thought Knot Seer here. Magus, of course, not that great against Eldrazi Tron compared to normal Tron. There he has a Savage start. Wow, that is really good. Double Temple into Walking Ballista. I think we still go for the basics and maybe use this as a moon, as a Doom Blade or something like that. We shall see. Okay. Walking Ballista Tribal. That is nasty. Yeah, I think we go still for the Magus and just try to get rid of one of those. Can of course play another land, pump one up to 2, and then just kill it with 1, but still. Okay. Okay. Wow, that is gross. Yeah, I'll take that trade any day, I think. Hope that he doesn't have a third one for this collar to go ham on us. Spirit Guide, okay. What the heck is this? 6 mana. Okay, this one. And an Ensnaring Bridge, okay. Kill the Karn also next turn. Let's try to get rid of this Eugen. Try to build our mana here. Right. Isn't important right now, because he will probably play the bridge anyways next turn. Okay, then we kill that. He has a few tutus here. We kill the Karn. Shell is on 1, yeah. There's the Ensnaring Bridge. Now we can't kill this anymore, huh? Okay, that is annoying. Then he can probably also fetch up another Walking Ballista. Can't combo kill here anymore. So how to deal with that? We need to find Night of Autumn to blow up this bridge, which I don't have right now. So we can try to dig for that. We'll probably grab a Walking Ballista and then start going ham with this Basilisk Collar. Let's try to go for Artifact Destroyer for the Night of Autumn. Okay. Shall do it. Still like the wall in case we draw Resto. Is that true? No, because we can always blink the Seasoned Pyros, so bye bye. Snaring Bridge. We could let him make just another 2/2 with that. I think it's more important to get rid of the Karn here, so that he doesn't get another Walking Ballista. Because I think that is his strongest play. Alright. Okay. I think we have to block here yet. Now we have always this disenchant 2 times. Okay, he kills the rest though. That's fine by me actually. Doesn't draw exactly Thought Knots here. I think that is fine. Because next turn we can dump this all into play, I think. We can also just draw it then into combo. Okay, one more turn, then we have good Yorion turn where we can also just cycle these 2 cards. Six, 8, 10, then we go to 3. Let's do it like that. Gives him one more card, but don't want to go too low, and eventually we have to beat it anyways. The scariest thing is probably another Karn. Or an Endbringer or something. Yeah. Just said it. Well, luckily we found the path to exile. But he... yeah. Shit! Ah! I was too happy to do that, and now we are punished. I should have just played this and blow the stupid chalice up. That was totally my mistake. Feels horrible. Fuck. Yeah, sure. Just play this out again. Tilted. Tilted. Really tilted. Should have done this before, of course. Play it again into this. Just horrible. Just horrible. Should have blown this up. Should have passed this. Okay. Yeah, then never mind. He has the answer anyways. He has the answer anyways. Okay. Yep. Can't let him have all this removal here. Yep. Now we just don't have the corridor anymore. We can get it back with a 3-drop maybe. Yeah, we shall see. I think I have to dump the Stoneforge here. Or the Seasoned Pyro. That's where we keep a 2-drop in play at least. Yeah, this forces him to have another removal spell or something. To pay more attention about this chalice. This Endbringer should not have been in the play anymore. Sure. Okay, so if he has Dismember, he has us, but I don't think I can play against this anymore, so... Yeah, might as well. Not that it matters that much against the Endbringer, but it's now or never. Now or never. Needs to have another Dismember here, or something that kills Kiki-Jiki. The moment of truth. Seems good so far. Now we only have to make 50 tokens or something. We have still 10 minutes, so... Did you draw this member? Nope. Maybe he does it when we don't have enough power in play. Okay. Yeah, made the misplay against the Chalice, which was horrible. Played also the bird into that afterwards because I was tilted, but the power of the combos pulled me through my misplays, which is a good sign for a deck, not gonna lie. It's definitely a good sign. But it was also an example of how crazy the commander was, right? I mean, he has drawn 4 cards and made a 4-5. That was pretty ridiculous. So... some people are already claiming that the companions need to be banned. They are in every format right now, after 5 days of release, so... Yep. Now we fight our first Luros match up here. We are on the draw. How greedy is one land again? Stoneforge 2, we have Astrolabe, but if they have Renin 6, this just dies, so this has at least 2 lands, I guess. Also not the greatest hand, of course, but... let's try it. We still have some card advantage to catch up and an Ooze against the Luros, which could be nice. Okay, our lands are fine. Night of Autumn, not the best draw here. Is this a Dark Confident? Seems not like a Junt deck or a Delver deck. Like no Junt, no Grixis. Okay, Arbiter. It is good against fetch lands and stuff. And all of our tutors, of course. Let's hope he doesn't have a Ghost Quarter here. Sure. Night of Autumn is fine against Chalice, but he doesn't have that this time. Thalia, okay. Now let's see if he has another path to exile and... jam our 3/3 Vigilance Lifelink Menace creature. This at least stops Luros. Do you have more path to exiles? Giver of Runes. That's a nasty one. Charming Prince, okay. At least Thalia is not that great against us, and post-board we have some good interaction against this style of deck. The Seasoned Pyros are also fine. One top, one bottom, okay. This is awkward against Arbiter, I guess. Will he snap off? Yeah, probably he will kill this if we just attack, because then he can get the stuff back with Lurus, right? I really want this Arbiter to be gone, because then we can slam Vannifar. He could also block with Thalia and Charming Prince. Might be crazy, but he won't get anything out of Lurus until he hits 5 mana, or 4 with the Giver of Runes. Can't block next turn probably anyways. Let's see. Do you block? Does not block. Interesting. Okay. Now he has a Ghost Quarter. Okay. Carrion Feeder. Interesting. That is interesting. Sure. Now we can attack with a 4/4, but now he can give protection, so there's no real reason to do anything here yet. But that's cool with Lurus, because you can pump your team kind of. So next turn we pump or pop Vannifar. Yep. Then hope that we can win from there. If we play this once, then we can ignore it until end of turn, so that is pretty nice. So he must find an answer exactly now, and has to kill us still. Else we just win. Sure. We draw the stupid Renegade Rallier. I guess it's fine, since we still have it. We can still play it out, right? So sure, let's go Witness into Witness, and then we can grab something else in the following turns. Why does this not work? MTGO? This should have come into play because we have Revolt with the Noble Hierarch. I hate MTGO sometimes. I made a mistake there, you can write me, but I don't see the mistake here, honestly. Just MTGO things, I guess. Oh, this stupid Hound works against us. This is it. Ah, never mind. I see. So he should have picked the Witness here, in my opinion. That is bad. It works against our own combo. I would have needed just another mana source, I guess. Stupid Renegade Rallier does not work, so I should just have grabbed the Monitor with the Witness. That was a mistake. But yeah, let's see. We pay here again. Now we sack you. Resto Angel. Blink you. Yes. Yes. Play this. Untap here. So as good as the Hound against Luros is, doesn't work with your own Vannifar chain. Okay, he does not concede, so we have to play this out, I guess. No, he concedes. Okay, thank you. God bless you, opponent. I like all the interaction we have here, because we have the card advantage too in the command zone. I like Night of Autumn, and I like these Path to Exiles. I think Chord of Calling is too expensive against them, but it could still work, actually, as well as Stoneforge. They don't always have this Arbiter, right? If you can grab the Batterskull once, it's fine. Don't like the Eidolon, not a fan of Magus. Still like the Hound, still like all this stuff. Mana dogs are important. Utopia Sprawl against the Ghost Quarter decks is not that great. We can cut maybe 2 cards. I still like Eldritch Evolution to find the bigger stuff. You are not good enough, all in all. Ooze is also pretty good. Eldritch Evolution is still fine. With 5 mana you can pay that. Against Athreos it's maybe 6, but yeah, maybe Chord of Calling is too cute. Let's try it like this, keep 4 tutors in the deck just in case, to find Vannifar if we need it, but that's a lot of mana for this card. A matchup where they pressure our land drops and the ability to search and have Thalia. I mean, we have the interaction this time, right? So let's try it like this. We will see. I don't play these styles of decks too often, so totally make mistakes here. This seems like a fine hand still, even if we subtract this Eldritch Evolution. We have a 1-drop into possibly a blowout against a Wild Start, into this Hound against his Lurus, so seems good to me. Without Ether Vial, I don't fear these style of decks too much. Let's try to grab as many non-basics as we can. Field of Ruin is kind of awkward with your own arbiters, right? I think I will still jam here, even if he has Path to Exile. Like, get this Hound into play, right? Oh, and he has the Ghost Quarter. Right, don't need the Black Source anymore. And the Path. Yeah. Maximum Punishment. We draw all the fetch lands, eh? We could go for Stomping Ground and Knight here, but I have to fetch eventually. Then we can next turn just hold up Resto Angel. Or wait simply for a while or something. Because he can attack anyways with both creatures, so Knight doesn't have that much text right now, so let's try to develop the mana base. Seems more important right now. I mean, I don't know if this style of deck is really great with Lurus, because you kind of reduce your own land count with the Ghost Quarter. So you need at least 4 to 5 mana. A good thing I have played the fetch land before, because now we have to pay both arbiters. Fiery Justice would be okay, no, not because of Giver of Runes, I guess. Maybe I should bring these tutors all out, but then our deck becomes really inconsistent. I can't fetch right now, but I can play a Resto Angel if I have to. Selfless Spirit, alright. Phew. Never drew any removal spell here. This Giver is really hard to come by, because this makes this combat so good. Oh, he also has the spirit to protect it. So we take at least 4 here. Yeah. That's fine. Then we take only 2. Thalia, sure. Eldritch Evolution will rot in our hand. But now we found a removal spell. It costs 2. Could also just play out Yorion here and make some life. I think grabbing another red source here, then going for the Pyromancer is valuable, maybe. Could be the case. I think the commander here has some value. I could have also attacked then for 3, but I think that is not that important right now. Gain 4. Thank you again. Yes. Gain 4. Go back to 16. Okay. Okay, he goes for the Field of Ruin anyways. Yeah. Now it's kind of a staring contest. Still want my red source here, end of turn, before we play the bird, I think. Or we play the... no. Oh, I need another red source. There, so we play a waiting game for now. Title Scholar, yeah, nothing I can do against that right now. I can now take the Seasoned Pyro. Takes the Bolt, okay, interesting. I mean, we only have to find a Kiki-Jiki too, right? Then we have one kind of. So, if I build my mana a little bit more, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4 with Talia. Yeah, I need a few more mana here. Or I just dump it with Seasoned Pyro. I think we go for a combo kill. Or try to go for it. Like... 4, 1, 2. Yeah, if we draw another land drop, we can kill him with the combo if he doesn't have another discard outlet here. Damn it. Okay, now I will probably just dump this Eldritch Evolution. Try to dig for another removal spell. Damn it, there was the land drop. There was the land drop. That's unfortunate. Maybe we can draw into Kiki-Jiki. That's a staring contest here. Resto Angel. Oh, not bad. That can blink the Yorion end of turn, and then we get everything again. Third land drop again. Could be a Lurus now. Or he just gives everything then indestructible and just ships in every turn. Could also be the case. I need an answer for this Giver of Runes, but also against Lurus. This can get out of hand here pretty quickly. Comes. And we just draw more lands. God damn you. Well, if we blink that, at least we can kill the Titanlord Scholar with it. That's pretty nice. There is the Carrion Feeder. There's nothing I can do against that right now. Okay, only one spell per turn, eh? Yeah, we only have one play anyways. Try to go for the Kiki-Jiki. Then we blink you, we blink you, you, and you. Master Exile. Oh. Just more land drops. Oh, how I hate you. I should have done that at last. Misclicks were made again. Bad. Let's try to destroy you. Let's blink here again. I guess we can blink the wall again. We have a little bit more selection. Sure. Because if I play Lurus again, I kind of lose my defense line here. I should have stapled the Pyromancer on top so that we have more options. Fiery Justice, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, it just gets rid of this Selfless Spirit in the end, but what can you do? Oh, he just does this, okay. Why doesn't he just use the Selfless Spirit and just replace this? Is the Carrion Feeder so important right now? I don't know yet. I'll wait on the bolt a little bit longer. We have a good flying army here. At least we have that going for us. Okay. I think we play both angels out here, right? Or I just actually go for the Yorion line again. Okay, now it doesn't really matter because we will draw cards anyways. Blink this, we get rid of most of our stuff besides the tokens, I guess. And just bring it back at the end of the turn. We can't play everything out because we don't have the mana for that. Yeah, okay, you get rid of one Resto Angel, that's fine. Let's try to find another Fiery Justice, maybe. Oh, just another Noble. We take the mana, I guess. Alright, now guess we gain 4. Okay, how we do that? We just draw some extra cards, right? Like this. Right? This time it worked. Now we have a path to exile. So we first have to get rid of this. Can't search because of the 3 arbiters. He will use the Scholar. I can just sack it, of course, and then replay one of these creatures, whatever creature it will be. So now the way would be clear for Fiery Justice. If we find that, we can still draw to a Kiki-Jiki. I'll just go for some flying attacks now. He has no more flyers, so we have 3, 6, 9, 13 in the air. And we can jump this. Now you go for Path to Exile A. Yeah, that is fine. Scavenging Ooze is also pretty good because now we can work on his graveyard and he doesn't really have anything here, so might as well go for the Ooze now. Like, eat all of this nonsense out of the bin. Okay. 4 Leonine Arbiters are a lot of beers. Are you sure about that? Oh, yeah. Well, doesn't really matter. Just jump here. Oh, he has to jump block with a Selfless Spirit. Yeah, wow. So I made the mistake with the first Seasoned Pyro, but the second one, where we blinked everything. But here, this time our commander has put this away pretty convincingly. I mean, hallelujah. Wow, 4 Arbiters. No, I'm a horrible noob, but 6-0, 8-1. Hallelujah. That's some power here. Don't even know if you need the Stoneforge package, honestly. But the rest of the deck's pretty solid, so pretty good. And the commander is just nuts. Just draw everything with Seasoned Pyro and Resto, and it's ridiculous. It's Arcum's Astrolabe. But I think that our Blue Moon opponent had a pretty good shot to win. Because without ramp, the deck is pretty clunky and you can deal with the commander. Especially if you go for these Mystic Sanctuary lines over and over again. That's hard to beat without Veil of Summer and sneaking through stuff, but the Forge-Tenders were pretty nice in that matchup. Pretty convinced by them. Like them. So, last match for the day. Yeah, why not? We are on the play. Give ourselves a chance to drop a 3-drop next turn. Though Witness is not that nice right now, maybe we can draw into something good with the Astrolabe. Okay, hold the bird. That slows us down here. Yep. Now I have to hope for a 3rd land drop. Everyone hates our mana dogs. Seems like a burn deck. No, it's a Scapeshift deck. Yikes. Land drop, then we have a chance. Give me the land drop, we have a chance. We can Evo that into Vannifar. Maybe go from there? Nope. No land drop, we just draw our meatball. That's probably GG. Yeah, don't do anything here. Might as well be dead. Might as well be dead. Yep. Don't think we have a lot against this deck. Magus of the Moon, sure, but that will die unless we have a Forge-Tender as well. We have no way to deal with the Dryad, but I think this boss board, it's all about going into a combo with Forge-Tender backup maybe. So, no time to grind. Let's hope to get there. This is not it. It's hard to mulligan this hand. Don't have time for this. Can just hope that my bird lives. That we draw land for the Magus and then maybe get them this way. Maybe. Nope, no chance. Come on, land drop. Well, now our deck fizzles. They don't want us to play magic. Yep. Horrible draw. Out of 72 cards, we draw the Kiki-Jiki. Wow, and even the Blast Zone. Yeah, GG. Well, we had some fun here. It was a good run, all in all. In the last match, our deck let us down, but hey, a 4-1. Pretty happy with that. Can't complain for playing this now, or this style of deck for the second time. Just have to accept probably that Valakut is a pretty bad matchup. I think that Amulet Titan is not as bad because you have Magus. But against Scapeshift, they have all these bolt effects, so they can always deal with that. So you could also play, of course, something in the sideboard against that matchup, but it's not that common nowadays, so why not skip it? But yeah, all in all, I had fun with the deck. The commander is nuts, definitely. It's like a pretty nice 5-drop that puts away grindy games, so unsure if you really need Stoneforge Mystic for that matter, because it never... There was not a single matchup where it really matters in the end. That we had the Stoneforge Mystic, maybe against Eldrazi-tron, but if we would run Icefang Quartal in this deck, if we could do that with the mana base, I'm no expert of this, don't take this with a grain of salt, but 4 Icefang Quartals would be good against Eldrazi-tron and stuff like that. It's kind of okay against grindy decks and another good blink target. But yeah, all in all, nevertheless, I had fun. Still like the dock, even though it kind of is awkward with Vannifar. Sometimes you just need it. But definitely something to keep in mind that it is symmetrical, and not only for the opponent, which is unusual nowadays, because if I just look at the 3-mana planeswalkers like the Fairy or Narset, they are only for one side of the table, so you would assume that such a creature would do the same, like, you don't care about menace or vigilance. Like, just give it lifelink and make this only for the opponent would be good. Still not too strong because it's 3/3 and boltable and pushable and whatnot, but hey, it's still okay. But yeah, overall, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this leak and try out some Commander. It's definitely fun. It's cool. But yeah, we'll see how long they will stay. Have a great day, and till next time. Bye bye.